I'm Pamela Beilby. I'm a biochemistry professor. Being a teacher wasn't always something I wanted to do. I think God took kind of a roundabout way to lead me to that. Growing up, I was always thinking, oh, I'm gonna be something like a cowboy or an astronaut or a detective. And yeah, it wasn't actually until I got into graduate school and had the opportunity to start working with students and kind of mentoring them, interacting, helping explain ideas that I really found a love for teaching. Later on, once I'd finished, had the opportunity to teach my own courses. It was just amazing. I loved the opportunity. I started out teaching mostly science classes for non-majors, and it was a lot of fun just trying to figure out how to help them appreciate science and enjoy it as much as I do. It's kind of cool as a biochemist. You're really looking at life kind of down at the molecular level. And when you start to do that and really focus in on just what God's created, you see this amazing design, this incredible amount of order. As an example of that, think about some of the enzymes in the body. These enzymes have been designed so specifically that they can only take one of these objects, one of these molecules. Believe it or not, these are not identical. They look very similar. You see the same number of carbons and hydrogens and chlorine, but they're actually mirror images. They're not identical. Enzymes will only recognize one. The design is so specific. And it's just amazing to see the creator's fingerprints all over everything. Biochemistry, right? We're looking at life down at the individual atom. Biochem is everywhere. It impacts agriculture, it impacts medicine, nutrition, health. We can ask questions like, how does what we eat give the cell energy? Why does this enzyme function in a certain way when all the amino acids are lined up correctly? What happens if one of them is not there or is in some way modified? Will that enzyme still do its job? How does that cause disease? How can we heal disease? We can take drugs and design them for a specific enzyme, target it to a specific enzyme, knowing that we have to pay attention to things like structure of those compounds, knowing one enantiomer from another, things like ibuprofen, right? Recognizing one specific form of that is active in the body and another's not. We can answer all kinds of different questions, still lots more, but it's a lot of fun. It'll help students no matter what they want to study. I love working with students. I want to see them all succeed and really follow where God's calling.